Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do an all signs, Aries through Pisces, and see what is happening for you in the next 48 hours. Keep in mind, it is a general collective. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising placements, and I will put the timestamps down below. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, let's go ahead and start with Aries. What's going on for Aries in the next 48 hours? From the time you're watching this video, what's happening for Aries? Okay, we've got afraid, I miss you, and expectation. So somebody is afraid that if they expect more from you, that they will be sadly upset that they won't receive it. Their expectations are really high. So this could be an individual that maybe you're not even in a relationship with. Maybe you're not ready to be committed, but this person does. In the next 48 hours, this person's going to tell you what these expectations are between the two of you. This is an individual who does miss you. Look at that. We have the Six of Cups wanted to come out for I miss you. So let's find out what exactly is this person so afraid of for Aries. In the next 48 hours, what do you need to know about this person's expectations and what they're afraid of? Okay, so this person is afraid to open up their feelings and emotions. Because they do love you, they do have these feelings. There it is again, this person misses you. So you could be at a distance from this person, and this person expects you to give more in the connection. Maybe you're not giving as much as they are, or at least they feel like you're not giving as much as they are. This is an individual who is hoping that you will give more to this connection. They're afraid that you will walk away from the connection, and they don't want that to happen. This is somebody who could be going through something. They're trying to improve their life, and maybe they don't have the money or the finances to come towards you, and they're kind of very sensitive about it, and they don't really want to tell you that, but they are going to reach out to you. So sometime in the next 48 hours, the person that you are talking to or the person you're dating with is going to come towards you, tell you how much they miss you. They want to be close to you, but financially they can't afford to come towards you. So let's see what the advice is. What is the advice for Aries? Focus on yourself, loving yourself, and don't be in a delusion about the situation with your person. If there needs to be a compromise or a give and take, you may need to surrender and be able to recognize what you can only do from your distance, especially if there is physical distance here. Your channeled song is I Like You by Doja Cat. Taurus. 3:15. Okay, Taurus. Let's see in the next 48 hours, what are you going through? What does Taurus need to know about the next 48 hours? Taurus. Inspiration, message of love, and new beginning. You're going to hear from somebody from your past. Somebody who's going to tell you that they want you, they need you, they want you back, and they're going to send you a really heartfelt message. They might send you a song, and the lyrics to that song are something about reconciliation. I'm hearing that song, I need your love, I need your time. I don't know who sings that, but this person's coming towards you because they're feeling inspired. They want to have a new beginning. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This has taken this person quite a bit of strength to come towards you because they have been fearing this. They have a lot of anxiety about doing it, but you know what? This person is realizing that nothing changes unless they make the change, and that's what they're doing. They're ready to transform and come towards you and have this blessing or this new beginning. They're going to reach out and communicate that they still love you, they still want to be with you, and that they're hoping that they can influence you to want to give them a second chance. They're hoping that you'll be open and receptive to hearing from them and wanting a second chance. But it's taken a lot for this person to be able to feel like they can finally be compassionate with you and be vulnerable with you. And they just want to let you know that they are dreaming about being with you or having a reconciliation, and they're finally feeling inspired to take that leap of faith. So you are going to get communication from this person. Your advice is to ground your energy. Use your dignity and your courage to know exactly whatever it is that you want. Just because this person comes towards you doesn't mean you have to receive them. Doesn't mean you even have to acknowledge them. You do have free will. But there is something about you being able to understand that this is an offering that has taken this person a lot to come towards you, and they're hoping you're going to be open and receptive. Your channeled song is Just Like Fire by Pink. Gemini. $538. Okay, Gemini, what's happening for you in the next 48 hours? What's happening for Gemini in the next 48 hours from the time that they're watching this video? The next 48 hours for Gemini. What's happening for Gemini? Surprise. Okay. Wait. And transparency. Okay, so you're about to be surprised about somebody who has been struggling with telling you something, saying something to you. You maybe have been waiting. This person has been waiting also. Communication is coming in. So you're not expecting this. You're not really expecting this person to come towards you. You maybe have been hoping at one point, but maybe you lost hope. You gave up and you just, moved past it. Well, this person is not. They are really recognizing that they needed to do a lot of change in their life. This is an individual, while the two of you have been in separation, they've realized that they have to figure out their life. They need to figure out their higher purpose. They see you as this. They see you as the full package. You're somebody who is growing and evolving. You're taking action towards your life. And this person needed to do the same thing. They had a lot of growing up to do. This could be a Gemini. We also have Taurus energy here. So this person has finally grounded their energy. They've looked at their opportunities out there and they've waited to make a choice until now. And now they're making the decision that they want to have communication with you. Look, that decision is finally being made. They could be a Libra. This is somebody who is going to surprise you with this transparency that they're ready to try to work this out again with you. They're trying to make amends. They want to come back. They're hoping you're going to forgive them. So let's find out what the advice is for Gemini. What is the advice at this time for Gemini? Acceptance and open, outrageous. There's something about you accepting this person and at least hearing them out. I know it may sound outrageous. You may say, you know what, Teresa, I'm done with this person. It's over. I don't want them back. But there's something about this person needs to be open and receptive to saying something to you to try to make amends. You may want to hear it because it may be the final thing that you need to accept, that it is actually over, and it gives you the closure that you've been desiring. Your channeled song is Still Into You by Paramore. Cancer. 822. Okay, Cancer, the next 48 hours. What is it going on for Cancer in the next 48 hours? What's happening for Cancer in the next 48 hours? Cancer. Spark. Healing. Passion. Something is hitting you like a ton of bricks, and you're going to realize that you can get up from that ton of bricks very easily. You are going to be pushed into an energy in the next 48 hours. The universe says the time is now. The time is to accept the defeat, feel reinvigorated, work through it, and then feel reunited with wanting to do whatever it is that you want. Yeah, you're going to definitely feel like you're on top of the world in the next 48 hours because something's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. There's some type of knowledge or information that you're gaining, that you're realizing this information is what you needed all along to be able to forgive, make amends with things that have happened, circumstances in your life. And over the next 48 hours, that justice is something that has not been fair in your life. It's not something that other people have taken accountability. but you're going to learn to forgive. And you're not forgiving for them. You're forgiving for yourself to be able to move past it. And you're finding the inner strength to move away from it. You're going to finally detach from whatever it is that has hurt you, has disappointed you, and has made you feel this heavy burden or this pressure for so long. In the next 48 hours, you're finally, it's like the balloon that finally burst. You're finally going to be able to burst and let it all out, and you're going to be able to close it. You're going to throw the balloon away and you're going to walk away. Yep, your advice is surrender right now. Finally, it's time for you to have faith in yourself and surrender that this is happening now because it needs to in order for you to grow and evolve as a person. Your channeled song is I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. Leo. $10.55. Okay, Leo. What's happening for you in the next 48 hours, Leo? What's happening for Leo in the next 48 hours? Something's going to surprise you, Leo. Karmic battles and let go of fear. There's something that you have been contemplating for quite some time, Leo, of figuring out if you should stay or if you should go. Maybe it's a karmic situation, a relationship or a connection that you feel is very triggering to you. There's something about you fear letting it go, but there's going to be a surprise, but it's in a good way, that you're going to be okay with letting it go in the next 48 hours. Something's going to happen where you're going to realize that you don't have to hold on to the connection anymore. You don't have to fear being alone. So let's clarify here. What's the surprise? Okay, you got somebody else coming towards you, Leo. You got somebody that lives at a distance from you. Somebody who's not fearing commitment, but they do live far from you. This is somebody who is maybe been in the same position you have. Maybe they were married and they're divorced. We do got that Lovers and the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody who has transitioned maybe through the same footpath you have. And because you're detaching from that karmic battle of holding on to an ex, this person is coming into your life to brighten the horizon for you. In the next 48 hours, there's something about you having this epiphany, you having this realization, and discovering that you can make the decision to plan to move past that connection. If you've been energetically holding on to that person from your past, or physically holding on to that person, you no longer have to do that because somebody else is coming in, and this person's coming in really fast and very fearless with the intentions of surprising you. Now, whether this is a connection that turns into a relationship or it's just a person as a bystander to get you out of your lull of attachment you have to your ex, it's coming in for a reason. It's intentional. This person's going to inspire you, and it's really going to surprise you because you're not expecting to meet this person. What's the advice for Leo? Divine abundance and intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you this is what you needed. You needed this to accept this person coming into your life is the reason why you need to detach from your past person. Your channeled song, When We Were Young by Adele. Virgo. $13.43. Okay, Virgo. The next 48 hours, what is it that you need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What's happening in the next 48 hours for Virgo? Virgo. Need you. Time apart. Regret. Hearing that song. I need your love. I need your time. So somebody's having regret that they, in the next 48 hours, they're going to tell you they need some time apart. They're going to tell you they need some distance. They maybe need to evaluate, think. They need to take a step back. And they don't want you to know that they need this break. So they may just take a pause and you may not hear from them for 48 hours. But then after that, they're going to come towards you and talk to you about some regrets that they've been having in their life. This is an individual who impulsively will just take a step back. You're not expecting them to take a break or a pause. But this person is really determined to make a decision about what it is that they want. What is it that they truly desire for their life and relationships? This person needs to take a step back because they maybe have been juggling with what their priorities in life are. Maybe their connection with you has really hindered this person from making the direction of what they need to commit to. Maybe they stopped taking their classes, they stopped going to school, they're not going to work, they're not functioning, they're not doing what they need to do. And taking this pause or break is helping your person in the next 48 hours to recognize what needs to happen. So it does look like either your person is going to take a break from you or you're going to take a break from them because you need this to recharge yourself. You need this mental clarity, and you don't want to feel manipulated if you tell your person the real reason. So you're just going to choose to either turn your phone off or just not respond to their text messages or their phone calls. There's something about you going within and getting approval within yourself of figuring out where you need to go next, what your next steps in life is. So it looks like in the next 48 hours, you're going to take a step back, or your person is, to figure that out. What is the advice for Virgo? What's the advice? Ease into this. Everything happens for a reason, and you're going to determine what your worth is at the end of the day. It's all happening for you. Your channeled song is Intentions by Justin Bieber. Libra. $16.35. Okay, Libra, the next 48 hours. What's going on for Libra in the next 48 hours? Libra. What's happening for Libra? Changing, intensity, expectation. Something is shifting with the expectation around you, and it's intensifying. You need something to happen, but you don't want to be disappointed. There's some type of change that's happening here. So let's find out. Let's clarify what this is in the next 48 hours. Okay, you could be looking at potentially seeing overseas opportunities. There could be a job offer that comes towards you, and it's really intense because you're going to have to make a decision. You have certain expectations of where you want to progress, where you want to expand your life to be in the future. And your heart is telling you, even though it's really intense to make this decision, that it's something you need to make. And you need to make it pretty quickly. There's something about you've been contemplating this change for quite some time. In the next 48 hours, you're going to finally cut the bullet and do it. You're going to bite the bullet and do it. You're going to go within, you're going to meditate, you're going to journal, you're going to get into a very calm perspective to listen to your intuition, and it's going to help you to protect your internal thoughts by not having others influence you, and you're going to be able to make this decision in the next 48 hours. But it feels like you know what you expect of yourself, and you have to make this change. You have to pursue this opportunity. You have to expand your horizons. You have to build your empire, whatever it is. Your advice is right action and non-duality. There's something about you taking this action now because it may not come back around. Your channeled song is Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. The next 48 hours. Scorpio, what can you expect the next 48 hours? Scorpio. What can Scorpio expect the next 48 hours? Doubt, wait, and spark. You're going to doubt your decisions that you've made, but the universe is going to tell you to wait. Don't make a decision in the next 48 hours because there is something is going to come together for you, but it's not going to happen in the next 48 hours. And you're going to doubt it, but it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to. Yeah, don't make a decision just quite yet. So the next 48 hours, you need to kind of delay making the decision. Don't lie to yourself about why you're delaying this decision. It's because you need to be able to think long and hard about where do you want to transition to? What do you want to do? There's a lack of indecision that needs to happen because there might be another option that you haven't thought of or that comes and presents itself in the next 48 hours. So whatever decision you need to make that you're doubting, don't make it just quite yet. Sit on it for 48 hours, wait, and you're going to receive confirmation from the universe of what that decision should be. What's the advice? Divine abundance and sacrifice. Yep. You may have to sacrifice the next 48 hours of making the decision, but it's going to be worth it because you're going to be very abundant, whether it's emotionally or financially. Your channeled song is Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. Sagittarius. $20.40. Okay, Sagittarius, the next 48 hours, what can you expect? What can Sagittarius expect in the next 48 hours? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, next 48 hours. New beginnings, best self, and my world. You're about to have a new beginning. You're going to be the best version of yourself in the next 48 hours. Everything's going to get resolved. So if you've been going through conflict with somebody, maybe somebody you have children with, somebody that you were in a relationship with, you thought the person was being immature, this person doesn't want to be without you. They want to have a new beginning. In the next 48 hours, things are actually going to get resolved between the two of you. But look at that, 10 of Pentacles, High Priestess in reverse. You have been in a very independent energy, but that's not what you want. You want to be in a relationship that there isn't a lot of misunderstandings. You want to be able to effectively communicate. You want both you and your person to contribute. You want to be the best version of yourself, but maybe you've been disconnected from your intuition. In the next 48 hours, you're going to realize that you need to be more independent with your intuition. You need to be giving yourself more self-care, more self-love, and understand that you need to connect to your spirituality more to recharge yourself and really store faith back into what you already know. You've maybe been thinking nonstop, chaotically about you and this person. And there's something about information overload and it's made you indecisive. But you're going to be the best version of yourself if you listen to your intuition in the next 48 hours because you do want this new beginning. You do want your family. You do want this connection with this person. You want something long term. So what is the advice about this fresh start? What's the advice for Sagittarius at this time? Divine love. This is, oh, look at that. Double love. Love, love, love. Clear out your energy of anything negative that is holding you back from listening to your intuition. That will help gain your intuition to gain clarity. That's truly what you want, is you want to love this person and they want to love you. There is a new beginning in the next 48 hours for the two of you. Your channeled song is I'm Still Waiting by Diana Ross. Capricorn. Capricorn, 23:15. Okay, Capricorn, the next 48 hours. What's happening for Capricorn in the next 48 hours? Capricorn. Healing, message of love, and insecure. Capricorn, there is going to be communication coming towards you. There's going to be something of truth or clarity that's going to come in the next 48 hours. Something that you've been insecure about for quite some time. It's going to actually be a piece of healing for you. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and 3 of Cups. This could come from a family member. It could be a mother. It could be a brother. It could be a sister. There's somebody that you have had a falling out with, that you have been independent from this person maybe from quite some time. This person is finally going to come towards you. They're going to want to fix things. They want to come back together. They want to re-collaborate. They want to come in union to be able to have happiness again. There's something about both of you wanting to resolve the conflict with each other. But you're both a little bit strategic in not wanting to be accepting fault on your own. But this person does want to send you communication that they still love you, they want to fix things, and they want to heal things. And so you're going to receive that communication from that person within the next 48 hours that they are promising that they still love you even though the two of you haven't spoke. What's your advice? Detachment and loss. Detach from what has been lost, the time that's been lost. Don't harbor over it. Don't fret about, you know, the time that the distance the two of you haven't had together and that you've lost out on. Detach from that and let that go. It's a chance to have a new beginning and heal it. Your channeled song is Into You by Ariana Grande. Aquarius. $25. Okay, Aquarius, the next 48 hours, what can you expect? What can Aquarius expect in the next 48 hours? Aquarius. Surprise. Signs. Best self. The universe is going to surprise you with some type of confirmation of something that you've been wanting. You wanted to know maybe if the relationship you're in or the connection you're in is going to last forever. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles wanted to come out when I was shuffling. This has come out 3 times now. So you're going to get confirmation that this connection is in it for the long term. There is a lot of you being obsessed with trying to figure out, is this a connection that is serving my highest self? Is this a connection that I truly can have forever? And the universe is going to answer your prayers and give you confirmation. You fear that you don't know. You don't trust yourself. Your intuition is not open. But it's going to surprise you because you're going to ask the universe in the next 48 hours to give you confirmation, and you're going to receive the confirmation that you want. It's going to kind of blindside you because you're not expecting it, but it's going to be something that's going to make you really happy that this person that potentially be an ex that you did reconnect with is the person you're supposed to be with. This is going to be your confirmation that you two are supposed to reconcile. Your advice is sacrifice and grounded. So ground your energy and realize that you've sacrificed enough of yourself up to this point. You no longer have to do that. The universe is ready to take over and guide you. Your channeled song is Just a Friend by Biz Markie. Pisces. $27.22. Okay, Pisces, the person you're thinking, oh, no, the next 48 hours. I guess maybe the person you're thinking about, Pisces, but let's see what's happening for you in the next 48 hours. Pisces. Time apart. Okay, the person you're thinking about, you might be spending some time apart. Promise and opening up. So your person may tell you that they need some time apart in the next 48 hours, and they're going to promise that when they take this time away from you, then they'll be ready to open up. They'll be ready to finally talk and have a conversation. This person's going through something. Maybe they're trying to protect you from what they're going through. They could be going through something internally or emotionally that is making them step back. Yeah, their heart is telling them not to speak to you about it just quite yet. They're not really ready, but they are going to come towards you after the 48 hours. They're going to tell you everything that they have been going through. There's something that this person is shifting and changing. They're having to end something in order to transition and emerge into something else. This person's going to come towards you after the 48 hours really confident. And just like they promised, they're coming towards you very loyal and dedicated. They're not breaking up with you. They're just telling you they need some time to themselves to work through something internally that they've been working through, something that's been bothering them for quite some time. Not about your connection, but maybe something with their work or something with their family or a friend or their thought process. There's something that they just need to detach for 2 days or 48 hours so that they can really clear it out. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to transition away from it. Then they're going to come back and reemerge in 48 hours in a better light. And you'll feel their energy is different, that they're in a better place. They have a new zest for life. They have a joyful demeanor, and they're really determined to come towards you and see what the possibility is. But they're going to open up with you about what they were going through in that 48 hours. Your advice is individuality and divine love. Know that this person does love you, but your person is going through some type of awakening in 48 hours, and they need to be by themselves to do that. Your channeled song is I Like You by Post Malone.